It's Sean with IlmoEntertainment.com. I'm here with Slim and Myke from Bury Your Dead.
I'm Slim.
I'm Mike.
You guys, the new CD's out. Nothing personal. You got a copy with you?
It's nothing personal.
It's
because motherfucking All-Time Low came out with a CD called It's Nothing Personal.
No.
I mean, sorry.
Nothing
personal. So
after we came out with It's Nothing Personal, they said, let's bite off of our favorite band. Let's name our CD after that.
Do you even think they like us?
Yeah.
Really?
Of course they do. Just
Why
saying.
would they?
Why wouldn't they is a question.
All-Time Low, if you're seeing this right now.
Not really.
Now, the CD, the album marks a little bit of a departure from the norm for you guys. Yeah? You got a copy with you, Mike? Those that haven't seen it yet?
Yep.
Check it out. It's not quite as dark as what we normally see, but
Yeah.
We
What's
have
up with
never
that?
really cared too much about album artwork. I know that, I mean, like, in the history of music, I mean, we used to have records and vinyl, and people would buy the I mean, obviously because they couldn't download it at that point, but like even when CDs were still fresh, you know what I mean? Like
right.
People would buy the record for the artwork. Because of the music industry and the way that it is now, like I personally feel like the artwork isn't the most important part. Like it's not like back in the day, people used to write records around a piece of art. You know, like they used to take their cover and say, you know, Pink Floyd or something. They would write an entire record around, you know, a concept to a degree. But for us, we kind of just it's never really been super important, but it's always kind of been the bow on the box at the end of the day, because it's like we're done with a record. We're like, what do we feel like could represent this record? You know? And for this record, more than anything, like it's definite. It's an empty landscape type of layout, and it doesn't leave any room for people to be like, well, what the fuck's up with the girl on the cover and stuff, and, you know, or whatever the case may be. So it's just it doesn't leave any room for people to have anything more to say than they're already going to say, because they say a lot already.
Broken Body on the CD's on. The song's off the new CD.
He sent me the song because I was like, yo, we need something blistering, man. It's gotta be the heaviest, craziest thing ever.
I kept getting yelled at because I was writing songs. The songs were not slow, but they were all like very much like the record. Like the record's very much a very even keel, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's very heavy. It's like a wave, you know what I mean? Like the whole thing kind of just moves. But he was like, we need something that's just fast.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't hard enough.
I'm like,
I
don't remember what it's like to write a fast song, you know what I mean? But it's not really a fast song, but it's just a faster moving song than some of the others on the record. But I sent him the music, and he was just like, huh. He was like, it sounds like a 3-6 Mafia song.
Yeah.
I'd done it on my computer with electric drums and all kinds of stuff. And the way that it actually sounded.
Like when I first listened to it, I was like, there we go. All right. After a few days of trying to probe you in the harder, it's not harder, go crazier. They sent that, I was just like, all right, that's what I'm talking about.
Plus I was on such a massive amount of painkillers, so it was like
trying to pull him out of the mire.
I was in this whole other world when I was writing the record. You know, like it was the best experience ever, because like we had never had such a massive amount of time to do that. You know, like, the self-titled record was written in 2 weeks.
Right.
In LA. I flew out there and did it with a friend of mine, and then the record before that, Beauty and the Breakdown, was written at my house with Mark over the course of like a month. When he would come over, we would just drink and write, and then
so he would call me and sing me something.
Cover Your Tracks was written in my living room as well. And then You Had Me at Hello, the record that nobody really knows about.
Right.
That was written in
a week?
Probably like less than a week.
So right now we're doing the Pedal to the Metal tour with Mudvayne, Black Label. Obviously some great venues for you guys to be at. Don't like to push out too far in the future, but what's next? Where do you go from here?
I don't really know. More touring, I'm sure. We're going to Europe at the end of the year, right?
Yep, November.
Yeah.
December we're headed to Europe and Bleeding Through, and you know, it'll be our third time over there, right?
Second time in the winter,
which is Europe in the winter sucks.
It's a trip,
but it's awesome because it's like, you know, it's nice and cold. The mountains look cooler. Like certain things look cooler.
Snow on the ground looks awesome.
Because we've been there during the summer, and then we're gonna be back there during the winter. So it's, you know, it'll be fun. And then we got to kind of get through this first.
Yeah,
right.
We're trying to do baby steps.
When you look at our tour sheet, everyone's like, "And where are we at today?"
Which is actually right there.
It's so far. We're like, it feels like we've been on tour for 2 months already, but it's already been what, like
Yeah, somebody's like,
8 days?
Yeah, somebody goes, where are you playing? Next week, and you're like, next. Oh God. we're so far from being done, and it's not a bad thing, but it's just like.
It feels like it should be going faster than it does, but I don't know.
Because we open the show to a degree. We're the first actual musical band place other than Hell's Poppin', which is a sideshow, and so we're done. Technically, we're done and could be showered up and eating dinner by 7. So you look at the rest of you look at showing up at 10 a.m., being done with everything you have to do during the day by 7 o'clock.
8 at the latest.
8 at the latest, and then if we have an interview, we have an interview, or we do press, and then it's basically like hurry up and wait.
Yeah.
Go to merch, hang out.
Yeah. At the end of the show,
meet
we always
people.
hang out.
And then show's over, and it's just party time. And
Right.
everybody just gets which is cool. The best part about this tour, is that everybody knows everybody. It's like we knew Chad and Greg from the Hell Yeah tour. We knew, Suicide Silence we tour with like literally every 8 months.
Yeah.
We're usually out with them at some point. Static X we just toured with.
Right.
The only one we hadn't toured with before was Black Label. Or I hadn't.
We had actually toured with Black Label during Ozfest 05.
Yeah.
But we never really got like hanging out because we were too busy getting hammered because we didn't know what else to do. Because it was the first time we'd ever been in this bus. We'd never been on a summer touring thing. So we were just like,
Let's party.
let's party. I was going to swear. Can you swear on this?
You can swear
Let's
on this.
fucking party.
Yeah.
Because if it's one thing that we're good at, it's partying.
That's true.
Playing riffs and partying.
Well, let's talk about the name of the band a little bit. We didn't talk about that last time. Where did it come from? How did that come about?
We stole it from a Haunted song.
Okay.
It's a band from overseas. We didn't really steal it, but it was more or less just like we were on our way to the first band practice we ever had. We didn't even know who was playing what yet. We just had a bunch of dudes in the car. We were like, we need to really push this band, really start doing something, get out, tour. I'm sick of my life right now. I want to go do something else. So we were on the way to the garage where we practiced, and we were listening to The Haunted, and we were like, this song is awesome. We're like, Bury Your Dead. We're like, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, so, but then again, like it was like a quick thing. It was like kind of a quick fix. But like we more or less, it kind of took on so many different meanings for so many different people. Like, you bury your dead, whether it be memories or you leave your past behind and move forward, or whatever the case may be. And for this band, to be brutally honest, like it's kind of taken on that meaning for us because we've had so much stuff happen over the course of that first practice tonight. Whether it be the accident or changing members or losing members or whatever the case may be. People might not be able to play anymore, or losing bands and everything else. It's just been an uphill battle.
It's Australia.
Mikey, you've been great on vocals with the band.
Thank you, man.
I've heard
Let's
both
do
ends of
rules.
it.
Thank you very much.
It's been good stuff and it's powerful stuff.
Thank you.
Let's kind of bring this to a wrap. People can find you
Anywhere.
on MySpace anywhere.
Yeah.
Just Bury Your Dead on
Yep.
Google. Or
Yeah.
MySpace.com/Bury Your Dead. We're going to do a Facebook soon. People are bothering us about that because
We have a Twitter.
we have Twitter, twitter.com/Bury Your Dead. You can follow us there. That's a usually up to the minute update site.
Right.
Yeah. All your merch, all that stuff's available.
All of our merch
CD,
is
T-shirt
available.
package out there.
T-shirts, yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Anywhere you can buy CDs, Best Buys, Hot Topics, FYEs.
Mom and pop stores.
Yeah.
You should buy them there.
Yeah, sure. Support Mom and Pop.
Yes. Thank you.
Hey, no problem, man. Thank you.